Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and I'm pleased to be joined by Sylvain Thevenot, the Managing Director of Netgem. Sylvain, thank you very much for joining us. Can you tell me a little bit about Netgem and what it is trying to achieve?
Hi Richard. Netgem has been providing solutions for telecom operators to develop connected entertainment for households for the best part of the last 20 years. And as a result, we have been providing very sophisticated multi-screen TV applications, including the integration of linear, on-demand, catch-up, and OTT, and has evolved to become a very sophisticated cloud platform that most telecom operators can benefit from, and now to expand their horizon, particularly in the OTT space.
But what trends are you seeing in online video?
Online video has evolved clearly a lot. I mean, it started mostly from broadcast, so where broadcast became, if you want, on the IP side, it became IPTV, which was essentially a way of delivering TV channels through a telecom operator network. And over the last, let's say, 3-4 years has significantly evolved to open to the OTT over the top video services, and OTT in different forms. OTT because the channels are now available to stream even if they are not managed by the network operator. And also clearly the main brands such as Amazon, YouTube, Netflix and others who are providing content directly onto the homes as well.
But what effect is this having on pay TV operations?
So clearly the pay TV operators have to rethink what their value is for the households. And when we think about our customers, the telecom operators, they provide triple play services. They bundle access typically with a TV service, and they have historically provided a bunch of channels and pay TV content associated with that. I believe they will continue to do so because there is a lot of relevant local content, particularly available and necessary in the different markets. And Europe is interesting from that perspective because Europe is a number of different markets with lots of different languages and lots of different rich sources of content. But in addition, they will also have to embrace the rise of the OTT services such as Amazon and YouTube and embed them in their own services.
Now, what about online behaviour patterns? What trends are you seeing?
What we see is when you sit from the consumer side, and Netgem always think from a consumer perspective, we think that really consumers increasingly, not just the new generation, and I'm thinking about my daughters who don't have no patience at all, but also increasingly, if you want, the broader generation as well, have three essential needs when they think about entertainment in the home or outside of the home. They want choice, because choice is available now with the online channels. They still at the same time want simplicity, because quite often choice means you are facing some challenges. But they also increasingly want affordability. So they want to be able essentially to benefit from a range of content, but use it and discover it in a simple way, and yet not pay over the odds to benefit from that breadth of content.
Now, looking forward, it's very difficult to predict, but what are Netgem seeing going forward?
We think of a few trends, particularly for consumers and for our customers, the operators. We think that there is an interesting new dynamics that is being established between the content world, the operators and the consumers. And that is a triangle. It's not just, if you want, the operators that are packaging the content for the end users, but there is also a relationship being established between online brands such as Amazon Video and the end user. But at the same time, Amazon Video also need the operators to distribute their content, because the operators have a way to access a large customer base. They also have ways to package. They also have ways to acquire and retain customers. So there is an interesting, if you want, three-way relationship between those operators, the online video brands, and the end users. And we believe that with the platform capabilities that we have developed, our Diamond software platform with virtual set-top box features, we are very well placed to enable this ecosystem to grow and at the end of the day to deliver what consumers need, what the operators want, which is obviously to grow their revenue and their customer base, and to still enable the online brands to be more partners rather than enemies, and ensure that there is actually a quality service that end users can benefit from in a simple way, with a very simple discovery experience across a range of devices in the home or outside of the home on mobile devices.
Sylvain, thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard.